Welcome back to Ask Profit right here on NDTV Profit. We still have Saurabh Jain with us. Now joining in Ajit Mishra. He's the SVP Research at Religare Broking. Ajit, very good morning to you. And thanks so much for joining in today. Let me go across to the first query on WhatsApp now. Piyusha Kanodia has bought into Siemens at roughly about 3,270. Currently incurring a loss, and he's asking if he should hold on or exit the counter. Ajit, what would you recommend for Siemens?
Yeah, good morning, Puneet. So, Puneet, it's been almost like 2-3 months now that the stock has been hovering in a very tight range. I guess on Friday they have announced numbers, and since in the morning we are seeing a positive uptick. 32.70, I guess that's her buying price, and for that level to come or surpass, we need a close above the long-term moving averages, which is placed around 3,200 mark. So as of now, it's a hold cause. 3,000 to 3,300 broadly is the range. And the moment we see sustainability above 3,200 mark, possibility of a breakout seems high this time. So she should definitely stay put with 30.90 as a stop loss and review her position around 3,300 mark.
Okay. All right, so that's with regards to where Siemens stands. We've got our next caller. Ramesh is calling us from Hyderabad. Ramesh, hi, a very good morning to you. How can we help you today?
Faced a couple of times today, so that's definitely one which a lot of investors are watching out for. The next query that's coming in is on something like a JSW Infra. Now, Sai Karthik was actually writing into us from Dallas, Texas. So thanks so much, Sai, for staying up and watching our show. He's bought it at 297, currently incurring a loss. So he's asking a 3 to 6 month view on this one, and if there's a decent pullback that's actually expected on the counter. Ajit, would you recommend something like a JSW Infra to have some more upside from these levels?
So, Puneet, till September, everything was perfect, means the stock was, trading with a positive bias, trading closer to the record highs. But the breakout attempt, that failed. And since then, we are seeing gradual drift in the stock. And now it's languishing around, long-term averages on the weekly charts. So, good part is that at least we are very close to support. So, we may see some bounce, some recovery, which can help the stock to inch toward, let's say, 290, 92 levels. But a decisive, reversal seems, unlikely, at least in the near future. The 3 to 6 months kind of a time horizon, you should utilize any rebound towards, let's say, 290, 95 zone to reduce your position, or at the same time, do maintain a stop at 270 as well.
All right, so that's with regards to where JSW Infra stands. We've got our next caller. Prakrita is calling us from Bengaluru. Prakrita, hi, a very good morning to you. How can we help you today?
And as Saurabh's view on something like a Gabriel India, staggered manner, but 150% returns for those who are holding it or bought into it. Very interesting one. Today, the stock's down today, of course, on the back of results. It is very expensive now in that sense. But another caller now, dialing in from Bengaluru, Chandrasekhar has a stock query. Chandrasekhar, very good morning to you. Welcome to Ask Profit. What's your query?
Good morning, sir. I am holding REC at the rate of 440.
Okay.
Next to you, sir, 6 month view.
Okay, you want a 6 month view.
Exit or hold or average?
Okay, got it, Chandrasekhar. Ajit, Chandrasekhar is currently sitting at a loss of almost 3.9 lakhs. What would you recommend for REC? He's bought at 440 or 5,000 shares. So, any view?
Puneet, it's been almost 9 months now that the stock has been trading in a very tight band. There were multiple attempts of recovery and rebound where stock, tried to surpass its major long-term averages around 380, 85 levels. But on every attempt, we saw that, the selling pressure re-emerges. Good part is, at least on the downside also, we are seeing that, buying interest emerges the moment we test closer to around 350, 45 levels. So it's a very tight range consolidation that we are currently seeing, and for any decisive trend, we need a close above 380, 85. So as of now, he should not add to his loss-making position, but he can stay put with 345 as a stop loss. And the moment we, let's say, cross 375, then probably 420, 25 is something that the stock might test. So around those levels, he can review his positions again.
Okay. All right. So that's with regards to where REC is concerned. The next question is on Rain Industries. Shweta from Hyderabad is asking this question. She's bought at an average price of 145 and 10,000 shares is what she's holding. Wants to know as to what should be the next course of action for her. On the chart, Ajit, what is it recommending? She's sitting on a loss of, by the way, 2.5 lakh rupees.
So rain also, Mahima, multiple attempts of, rebound, recovery after a very tight range consolidation. But now it seems more of like, distribution to me because, the moment we started forming lower lows and lower highs, and now currently we are trading closer to 52-week lows. So all indications are in the favor that there could be further dent, let's say, or, decline towards 100 levels, in the coming days. So the ideal approach is to exit, take losses and exit from current levels, or in case if she wishes to wait and see, then her stop should be at 115.
Okay, all right. So that's with regards to where Rain Industries is concerned. The next one is an interesting one. Ram is asking this question, and this is on rest. The next one is on IRB Infra. This is from Chandan Jain, who's writing us from Hubli, Karnataka. He's bought at the levels of 67 rupees, and 1,000 shares is what he has in his portfolio. Wants to know if he can continue to hold or exit right now. Ajit, what's the view like on the charts?
So, my recommendation is to hold because the damage has already been done, and after this, yeah. So now the base formation around 40-45 levels is something that the stock is currently continuing with. A decisive break above 47 might trigger some decisive recovery, let's say toward 50-54 levels. But for buying price to come, it might take several months. So in case if it's okay with, let's say, 6 months to 1 year kind of time horizon, you can continue to stay put.
Okay, all right. So that's with regards to where IRB Infra. In fact, viewers, we're going to do a Know Your Company on IRB Infra today at
You, Saurabh, but we have another query now coming in from Vishal Gupta. He's asking if it's the right time to buy into Ather Energy shares. Saurabh, I'm not sure if you have a view, but it's a very interesting counter in that sense because it has seen some pullback from the highs and market share has been increasing for the company in the electric two-wheeler space. Do you track this counter? Ajit, anything on the charts that suggests some more upside because we have seen that pullback? Anything on the charts that can give Vishal some perspective on this one?
Puneet, you rightly mentioned that after this phenomenal surge, it's been almost 1.5 months now that the stock has been experiencing bit of a profit-taking correction. The good part is that again it's trying to reclaim its short-term averages. So there could be a rebound trade at least. So which can help the stock to inch toward, let's say, 710, 720 in the near future. So with stop at 620, if the view is very short term, you can definitely consider long positions.
That's Ajit's view on Ather Energy. Definitely a counter that you need to have your focus on. But we have another caller now dialing in from Mumbai itself. Shankar has a stock query. Shankar, very good morning to you. Welcome to Ask Profit. What's your query?
Good morning, sir. Actually, I bought a Ashok Leyland at the price of 144. Okay, and quantity is 500. Okay. I wanted to know about the next 2-3 months update because I took for a short term only, 2-3 months. Okay,
short term view on Ashok Leyland. Got it. Ajit, let me come back to you very quickly. On the fundamentals, lot of positive momentum post Q2 earnings. They're increasing the bus building capacity. LCV is doing well. Growth for MHCV is well. On the charts, a 3-month view.
Puneet, that is all reflecting on charts as well. Means the stock is trading at the record highs. The kind of volumes that the stock is experiencing at the higher levels, speaks volumes about its overall strength. So definitely it should stay put. In the 3 to 6 month kind of a time horizon, I'll not be surprised that if we inch toward, let's say, 170, 75 levels. So with the closing stop at 140, you should definitely stay put.
Okay. All right. So that's with regards to where Ashok Leyland is concerned. We've got our next question.
Got the views also. Definitely, Roopchand, I hope that answers your query. Another one from Sumit from Ahmedabad. He is dialing in for a stock query. Sumit, very good morning to you. What's your query?
Good morning, everyone. My query is with regards to HDFC Bank. 500 shares at 1,000 rupees, 1,000 rupees per share. And I have another RBL Bank, 500 shares at 326.53. So what should I do with this and what sort of return should I expect in near short term or mid term?
Got it. Sumit, unfortunately, we can only take one stock. So I'll take your query on HDFC Bank with Ajit. Ajit, he's bought it at 1,000 rupees per share. What would you recommend Sumit to do?
So Sumit, you should definitely stay put because the kind of buoyancy that we are seeing in the banking space means the sector is already at the record highs. We are seeing this momentum continuing with every passing day. No doubt the PSU pack is outperforming by big margins, but we are seeing a base formation in HDFC Bank also. So for the short-term view, the moment, let's say, we cross 1,020 mark, probably 1,080, 1,100 is something that the stock might test, in a month or two. So with stop at 960, you can definitely hold your long position in HDFC.
All right, we've got our next caller. Mohan is calling us from Bengaluru. Mohan, hi, a very good morning to you. How can we help you today? He is concerned, but moving on to the second rapid fire round of today's Ask Profit edition. Saurabh as well as Ajit, you both know, try to keep your answers as short as possible. The next question is from Shubham, who's writing us from Pune and asking about Shriram Finance. He's bought 500 shares at the levels of 200. What should be the strategy? Should we partially sell and book profits? Your view on this, Ajit?
Yeah, book partial profit and hold remaining with 780 as a stop.
1 to 2 month view on Astral, Ajit. Today there is news on PVC prices being reduced by a key customer. Your view?
Seeing correction, 1400 immediate support, so that should be the stop. Use recovery to reduce position.
Vari Energy is the next one. Arup wants to know if we can continue to.
Sign DLM is the other one. Our viewer P. Srinivas Rao has bought at 445. Ajit?
Hold.
Okay, Tata Elxsi is the next one. Suman from Hyderabad wants to know if she can average or continue to hold from a slightly long-term perspective. On the charts, Ajit?
Avoid adding, continue to hold.
Aarti Industries, we have our...
Balrampur Chini Mills for the next 6 months. Is this the right time to make an entry? Neha from Bengaluru is asking this. Ajit, your view on the charts?
Buy with 425 as a stop.
JK Cement, a long-term view. Our viewer has bought it at 7,150.
Cochin Shipyard is the next one. From a 6 months perspective, can the person make an entry? We don't have the name. But Ajit, your view on the chart?
1620 stop with 1980 to 2000 as the immediate target zone.
Varun Beverages, Ajit, a 2 to 3 month view. Our viewer has bought 100 shares at 465.
Consolidation likely. Wait for a breakout above 500 to re-enter.
Well, that's the end of the second round of the rapid fire, Ajit, as well as Saurabh. We've answered 53 queries today, so it's been a phenomenal day here. Thanks so much to both of you for joining in. But that's all the time that we have on this edition of Ask Profit.
Is that a record?
It might be a record. It might be a record. You might be able to tell me actually if it's a record.
55 was live, I'm not wrong, but we're nearing to that.
So come back tomorrow. We'll try to aim 55 queries on a Tuesday. Thanks so much for joining in. KYC comes up next.